Suspect was shot by an HPD officer at 8435 Tidwell Road around 7:40 p.m. on Sunday, January 7th, 2024.
Today, folks, I am going to show you what not to do if a police officer ever approaches your car asking you what's going on. I'll show you the to-do, what not to do, and why it ended so badly for this suspect.
What's up?
What's up, boss man?
Hey, so they have no trespassing signs here, and I just seen you sitting here. Is everything okay?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you go ahead and hop out for me?
Why?
Because your car smells like weed, man.
So look, okay, there's a couple things going on here. The individual is sitting in his car on private property, which is owned by the convenience store. Now, the convenience store has not called the police. They approach him aggressively, and as you can see, immediately they smell weed, which is going to give them the power they need to search the car, because in Texas there is no legal weed.
Don't make it an issue, man. Just go ahead and hop out. You got a little bit of weed on you or something like that?
Hey, man, I haven't did anything wrong. I can keep my car closed. I'm not driving anything.
I understand that, but it smells like weed inside your vehicle.
Sir, I'm sitting in my car smoking weed in the parking lot.
In order for police to approach you in the manner that he did, they would have to have a reasonable, articulated suspicion that a crime has been committed, or that the individual is in the commission of committing a crime. That would give them the power to ask to search the car, ask to hop out. But instead, what they've done here is they've cut all that out, and they're just saying they smell weed. Now, you don't know if they're smelling weed, and this is why it is one of the things that cops do that is right there on the border of legal and not legal. And they know it, because this is very clearly fruit of a poisonous tree, which means any evidence they get from here on in is no good because of their initial reasonable articulated suspicion. What was that to make them approach this car?
I haven't did anything wrong.
Okay, but marijuana is still illegal, sir.
Sir,
Marijuana is still illegal.
what have I did to do anything for you to come to my vehicle?
Because they have a no trespassing sign, and I see you parked over
But
here.
sir, I can call the store owner. He knows I'm here.
Okay, well, beyond that, it smells like weed in here, man.
I'm sorry about the marijuana, sir, but listen,
Okay,
I can call the store.
well, hey, just
and I
just
can
hop
call my lawyer. You know, I'm going to close my door because I haven't did anything wrong.
Hey,
Come out. We'll deal with
Come
that.
out.
No, I haven't did anything wrong.
Hey, man, don't make it an issue.
Sir, what did I do?
Not versed on the criminal justice system will say, oh, well, he was smoking weed out in public. And actually, he wasn't. He was in his car. And he has a reasonable right to privacy while sitting in that car. For an officer to approach the way they did, just because someone is sitting in their car at a mini mart. So one of the things the guy is saying is, what is the original reason you approached me? Because they have to have that. They can't just say, oh, there's a no trespassing sign, and we decided on our own to come on the private property and arrest you. See?
What did I
Just
do?
come on. Hey, don't make it an issue, man.
What did I do?
I already explained it to you. It smells like marijuana. While I was walking up to your vehicle, I smelled marijuana.
What did you come to my vehicle for?
I already explained that to you.
No, because
Hey,
I
you
can
know
call
what?
the store owner, and I
If you
know
don't
the store
mind,
owner.
just turn the car off and we'll just talk. Okay? Can you turn the car off?
No, I'm finna call the store owner right now so you guys can see I haven't did anything wrong and he knows I'm here.
Okay, but we're still talking to you, and as we're talking to you, we can smell the odor of marijuana coming from your vehicle.
Yes, and I told you I was smoking marijuana.
So he has admitted to smoking marijuana, but he was in his car. He wasn't in public. Again, he keeps asking, why did you approach me? Because that's very important when you're dealing with fruit of a poisonous tree. You have to establish that you weren't committing any crime. You weren't doing anything for them to initially approach you. For them to approach you without a reason, he's right. They can't do it. Not legally, but they always find a way.
So I haven't did anything wrong for
Okay,
you
so
guys
you're
to come
already
to my
admitting
car.
that you were smoking marijuana, right?
Hey, just go ahead and get out.
Hey, you can't touch me, sir. Just get out. Please, you can't touch me. Get out. Please. No, you can't touch me. Get out.
Wait.
No, you can't touch me. I didn't do anything. My hands are right here.
I'm gonna-
Get out. My hands are right here.
I'm gonna tase you.
My hands are right here. My hands are right here. I haven't did anything wrong. My hands are right here. Please, I haven't did anything wrong. No.
So at this point, you need to comply with officers' demands to get out, because you have a very good case now of fruit of a poisonous tree. So you comply with them and get out of the car, and whatever they find in that car from this point on, if they can't can't prove why they had that suspicion to come onto private property, everything's going to be thrown out that they find in the subsequent search of the vehicle. But you should always comply so you don't get hurt, killed, and hey, body cameras are on. You can always come back later and sue the shit out of them.
I haven't did anything wrong, please. No.
Get out.
No.
Hey, he's got a gun at his feet.
No. I don't have anything.
Get out.
Please. I don't have anything.
You better get out right now or you're going to get shot.
No.
Get out.
No, please, man.
Hey, I'm gonna sit.
Please don't take me. Please, no. I'm going to sit there. I'm not doing anything.
Get out.
I swear to God. I swear to God, I'm not doing anything.
Get him. Get him.
Please, no.
Hey.
Please.
Get out, man. Get out.
Right here that I haven't did anything. And he's talking about originally, like we just spoke about. From this point on, we're dealing with the aggression of police officers. However, the body language of the person being approached in the car is now showing that he's trying to hide something, because he won't just relent, go ahead and go into cuffs, let them do what they got to do and go on. And the reason why he is not doing that, in his mind, he's already back in jail and prison. And you know, lengthy criminal record or any felony conviction, if there is a gun in the car, just like that officer said he saw it, well, that's going to elevate this to a whole nother level. First of all, if you're ever armed and you're approached by a police officer, the first thing you have to do by most state laws is say, "Officer, I have a weapon in the car." Now, of course, an ex-felon's not going to say that. He would act like this to try to get out of it. But you're preaching to the choir here. The cops want to take you to jail. They're not looking for a reason not to.
Get out.
Get out. No.
Get out.
Get out of the car, man.
Get out. Hey, you reach your foot. Get out. Get out.
Fire.
Oh my God, he shot me.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
He shot me, y'all.
Get on the ground, man. Stop.
I'm so scared.
Everything that the subject has done up to this point screams out to anyone really with street knowledge or street education, like police or criminals or homeless people. They have that special instinct. This guy's instinct is to get away. He wants nothing to do with whatever's in that car. And holy mackerel, is he gonna pay for it?
He shot me. He shot me in my leg.
Stop. Sit down.
He shot me.
Sit down.
He shot me.
Lay down.
Hey, he's got a gun in the car.
Get out. Lay down. Get on the ground. You're fine. Get on the ground. Mr. West. Get on the ground. Lay down, bud.
The jig is up at this point. He knows he's going to jail. Gun in the car. He ended up getting a bullet in the leg because they saw him reaching for the gun. Now they're going to take him into custody and they're going to process this car by the book.
Because I almost got blood. I didn't want to move him.
Shut up. Shut in the groin area. There's
Groin and one in the upper thigh.
right there.
Can't put it in. No, it's just because where it's at. We tried.
Most of you are probably saying, well, how did he get the gun in the first place? He's a felon. It's not that hard, actually, in Texas. Although when you go in to buy a gun at any gun shop, pawn shop, Walmart, wherever you're buying your weapon, they are going to do a background check on you. Make sure you've never been convicted of a felony, you have no mental health issues, things like that. Now, so felons can't buy a gun in Texas just like they can't anywhere else. However, it's legal for a felon to have a gun if they are inside their house. Check this out.
If someone asked you if it's legal for a convicted felon to have a gun, what would you say? Most of us would probably have the same answer. No, it's not legal for a convicted felon to have a gun anytime, anywhere, right? Well, is that correct? Here's how it all started with this question emailed to us from Denise Bashamer, quote, "Is it true that a felon can possess a gun in his own home for self-defense or on his property for hunting, whereas federal law completely prohibits gun possession by a felon? And is local law enforcement bound by state or federal law when assessing a situation as this?"
Even though Texas law allowed him to be in the possession of a firearm, the caveat is it had to be in his house. So here we have him in his car with a gun, totally illegal. And by the way, I'm not shocked. Just because it's legal in Texas does not mean an ex-felon can have a weapon, because the federal government makes it illegal. So therefore, the Department of Justice would trump any state, county, or any other ordinance or law that allows a felon to have a gun. If you get caught with one, you're done, because the feds don't allow it. That's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I will see you right back here tomorrow. I hope I answered some of your questions. Like, subscribe, comment, so I can get credit for all this. And I will see you guys right back here tomorrow.